What's okay, gang? Karaoke family, I am back with another video.
She gon' shake it for them blue hunters. Take her home, she gon' do something. She gon' shake it for them blue hunters.
So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup collection or whatever is in my drawer, whatever I decide to title this video. So yeah, before I get into the video, don't forget to follow all my social medias. The description box down below. Don't forget to comment #KGang. Get shout out my next video. Today's video shout because these people right here. So yeah, if you have this video shout out in my next video, don't forget to comment #KGang. So let's get into the video that way. Okay, so before I go into my drawers and stuff like that and all my makeup supplies and you know all that, I just want to have a little bit the quickest disclaimer, okay? I recently just got into makeup, so I don't have like, you know, the high-end brands because, you know, your girl is broke. So I have, you know, a couple things that let me finesse and I got them on the low. So yeah, with that being said, I'm not the biggest makeup guru or inspiree out there. You know, I just got into makeup, maquillage, whatever you want to call it. Also, let's just appreciate the fit real quick. Like, I know we're not here for the fit, but like I posted it on my Instagram story and I was feeling like some type or whatever, and y'all was hyping me up and I feel hype about it. Okay, anyways, we're not talking about it. Okay, so this is my side or my makeup station, I guess you can call it. So here is where we have all of my favorite lotions and perfumes that I use on a daily. Also, don't mind the crusty nails. It's fine. So I recently had picked these up. These are all the warm and cozy. This is empty. I sort of have it here. I never got the chance to just go ahead and throw it away, but I feel like this is just a reminder for me to get the full-size bottle whenever I'm, you know, not broke. So I just have two of the warm and cozy chill. They smell so good. I love it. Here is my cocoa lotion. I'm about to run low. Yeah, I really like it. It's easy for me just to use in the mornings. And then here I have my Old Spice. I use men's deodorant. To me, I feel like it works better. I don't know, men's deodorant is just better than women's deodorant. I'm saying it. So I just have the Old Spice one. So here is more of like my favorite part, just because like the mirror, that's just why it's just my favorite. But here my mirror is just in the middle, and then I have my two brushes. Here I have more of my bigger brushes that are just easier because I like to separate my things into two cups because it's easier for me to find the smaller brushes, because the big brushes, the bristles are just everywhere and I can't really see where my smaller brushes are. So here I have my smaller brushes, which makes me move quicker when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, especially when I'm using my concealer and I need my concealer brush and etc. Now here's the mirror everybody and their mama got. It's really good in the back. You know, you just flick this on and then you click here and then it lights up. I find it super convenient, especially when I get ready at 6 in the morning and I have to, you know, get ready in the dark because there's not really much good lighting. So this mirror does me justice in the morning. Now here in like my tray, I just have my to-go scent from Scentbird. It is the best. The scent that I have is Versace Bright Crystal. It smells so good. It's honestly my favorite. As you see, I am running low. So Scentbird, if you're seeing this, send your girl another one. Like, honestly, I would review it again. It smells the bomb.com. Send me another one. And then here I just have on a roll-on perfume. At first I thought it was like a refill for this, but it's not. It's just a roll-on perfume. I got played. I got tried. Doesn't smell that bad. I mean, I use it if I want a stronger scent. So here's that. And then here's one of the recent purchases that I have bought recently. It's just hand sanitizer. It's the Bath & Body Works 1000 Wishes. It smells really good. This is usually in my backpack for school. And if we move in closer, you could just see there's a whole bunch of rings and earrings that are just like my favorite. Like, those are my to-go earrings of all time. If I need some simple pearls, boom, some Claire's pearl earrings right there. Okay, so now when you slide down onto the right, I already talked about those brushes. We don't need to talk about her no more. Here are all my lippies and eyebrow pencils. I keep all my eyebrow pencils here because honestly, my favorite part of makeup is eyebrows. Like, I could just be doing eyebrows all day. And in here, I like this so much, especially when I'm doing my like ombre lip color. So yeah, those are just what these are. So if you guys watched my what I got for Christmas video, you know I got a lot of these lippies for Christmas from my church and stuff. And then back here are some of my skincare. So I did a skincare video with Mix Easy, and I've been using their products ever since. And honestly, I feel like they work, and I use them all the time. So here, oh my god, here, oh my god. Just what is here. I also got the spin brush from Mix Easy. I took the batteries out and I put it in my mirror. Honestly, I could have just put a whole new set of batteries, but I was kind of scared because I'm like, what if I'm like washing my face with the spin brush, you know, in the shower and I get electrocuted? So I was kind of scared for that. This was my freaking favorite perfume, but it freaking broke. So literally I just poured on myself. So I usually use this to go to sleep. Like when I want to smell good and I go to sleep, I just pour the perfume on myself because, you know, it's not getting wasted. And then the lotion back there, I still love the lotion. It smells just like the perfume. And we can't forget the picture, you know. These are just have a couple buddies from like middle school. And honestly, I like it because it fills up the space and my walls aren't the cleanest. They're scarred, like they have a lot of scuffs on them. So I like to keep this here. And plus, it reminds me of memories from middle school. And yeah, you know, these are people who are dear to me. Okay, so that's just basically the top half of my vanity. So now we get to go into my drawer. So this is basically just like the top portion of where I like to do my makeup and stuff. And here's my chair that I sit on in every video, and where I do my makeup at. Not really important. We could just keep on moving. And now we get to go into the drawer. So here's a basic overview of just my drawer. You know, it looks like a beauty supply store, I know, but we're gonna get into it. It's a little hectic, I know. I went to school this morning, so kind of didn't really clean up after myself. Sorry for that. I'm gonna start off with this section, but before I even begin, the wallpaper or parchment paper that you see right here, I have it so that I won't dirty my drawer, because my mom already complained about that because the drawer had got dirty because of my makeup. So that's why I have this here so I won't dirty the drawer. Start in the corner right here. These are all my eyelashes. I want to get into lashes so bad, but I just can't find the time and the patience to do my eyelashes. I only do them for special occasions or if I want to feel cute, you know. I barely even wear mascara. Okay, so here we just have some eyelash glue. I got this at the hair store. Here are some eyelashes. Most of these came from hair companies and stuff. These were the most dramatic lashes I've ever worn my entire life. These were the ones I wore for homecoming and the ones that I had wore for a wedding. I'm excited to wear these lashes though. I don't really have an occasion to wear them to. When I get my hair done, just watch. Okay, so that's that. Now we got to move on here. So this was like the first makeup palette I ever got. So we open her up. So yeah, this is the first makeup palette I ever got. I got it for my birthday, and yeah, it was from Amazon. This was my favorite shade. I love the shimmers. I still use this palette. I like it. And it was very inexpensive. Also, they have a lot of good shades that I like to use for blending and things like that. I also use this. I know it's black, but I also use it for my eyebrows sometimes. Like, I'll just get my little dip brow pencil, rub it up in there, and boom. You guys about to find out why I use that. I also like to use these colors as blush. They're very pigmented for how much they were. Okay, so now here are like my Dollar General eyeshadow palettes. Y'all don't judge me. Let's start off with this one. This is the one that I really use a lot. I like this eyeshadow palette. It's very simple. They're not the pigment-est, you know. It is $1. I like colors. Like, come on now. How good can you get of the consistency and of the powders and stuff? I don't really use the highlighting shades that much because they're a little ashy for my melanin skin. But I still use it. I like it, and I like to use it with my other shadows. Okay, so here is like, this one is nude and this one says rose. So here's, I guess, the continuation of that. So as you see, I barely even used it. This one my sister got for me for my birthday. I love these rosy shades and stuff. I love them, like the mauve, like period. But yeah, I barely use this one, so I can't really talk much about it. But this one, I remember I used to just do my everyday brown looks with this. Here's an eyeshadow palette that I got for Christmas from my sister. I haven't touched into it yet. I want to use it so bad, but I don't have an occasion to wear it or anything. Also, as you guys can see, dipped in here because I use that for my eyebrows sometimes, because it's just so easy just to take my dip brow pencil, go in there and go on my eyebrows, and boom, I'm finished. So yeah, here are the shades. I like the yellows and stuff, really nice and cute. And it also has a mirror, so that's bomb. So here's a Morphe palette. This was the palette that I invested in. Here are all the colors. There's no black shade, which explains as to why I still have my first eyeshadow palette, because they broke my junk in the airplane. So run me my money, American Airlines. Like, come on now, y'all broke my eyeshadow palette. But it's cute. I like all the shades. I got my sister the other eyeshadow palette. She barely even uses it, so I might even go up and snatch it. But I like this. It's really nice and cute. So I'm gonna start off with the back section here. So here's my, as you guys can see, my very dirty. I'm not even gonna show it on camera because it's very dirty. I don't want y'all to be calling me dirty because I already know. I'm so sorry. So we're not gonna do that. Edges brush, okay? I love these. These are what I use on the daily, so this is why they're in my makeup drawer, or they will be in my hair drawer. My hair drawer is all the way over there, which we're not gonna get into. So here is my cousin's edge tamer. I really like it. I like using it to, oop, there's hair in it. You know what, we're not gonna open these because 9 out of 10 they'll have hair in it, so sorry for that. So yeah, this is my cousin's edge wax. I like it. Here's my Style Factor Edge Control. I just recently got this and I freaking love Style Factor. It does flake up a little bit, but hey, I mean, a little water. I don't use too much of this because the next product I'm about to show you guys is my favorite. This is my cousin's, I guess like her friend's company. She started her own edge tamer. This sticks like got to be glue. I'm not even lying. Sometimes I'll even use this to lay down my closure. This junk is gonna be secured, so this is why I just have this in here, because I like to use it every morning and I'm gonna be so upset once I run out. I just have my Eco Gel. So yeah, I usually use Eco Gel when I have my natural hair out. So yeah, Eco Gel works best when my natural hair is just out, so I could just define my curls, lay my hair, get my waves on swimming. Here I have my Dove Intensive Repair Cream, which is just my facial like lotion and stuff. I haven't used it ever since I got the Mix Easy one, but once I run out, I'll definitely get back into it, or I'll just alternate between the two. But I really wanted to try out the Mix Easy facial cream. So here are my go-to glosses. These are like my glosses that I use for school, for church, you know, when they're not like so much like my fancy ones that I showed you that were on the top desk. So yeah, as you see, they're mainly Broadway. So yeah, I freaking love Broadway glosses, and that's just what I have in there. Okay, so here are more of my miscellaneous items and things I don't really use that much. Okay, this I actually use, I'm capping, but this is like a body brush. I love to use this in my body wash. It gets everything, girl, all the crevices, period. And then here are just more of the brushes that come with the Mix Easy. We have some like, you know, hotel shampoo. Here are some shimmer glosses. I don't really like shimmer glosses like that, especially for like everyday use, so that's why they're just in here. Okay, so now when we move on out, this is like my favorite because I freaking love beauty blenders. I got a whole pack for Christmas, so yeah, here are just some beauty blenders. I threw out all my old ones. These are new, even though they look dirty because I used them. They're not really used more than once. I haven't used my beauty blenders ever since New Year's because I haven't really done foundation or anything. Okay, so now here I just have e.l.f. Primer Aqua Mist. I like to just use this every day sometimes. Like if I'm just gonna have my lotion, like after I put on my Mix Easy facial cream, I'll just spray this and I just feel refreshing. The next thing I have is just my Wet n Wild Cucumber Priming Water. It says 3-in-1 Primer Water, Prime Set, and Refresh. I haven't used this that much. I only used it once and I didn't even go out. I was just doing my makeup for fun, so I mean, I haven't really tried it like that. So here I just have the Milani Make It Last 16 Hours facial setting spray. I like it personally. So yeah, this and the e.l.f. Aqua Mist are like my top 2 favorites. My last and final setting spray is my e.l.f. Illuminating Mist. The whole thing came off. So yeah, this is just some basic, you know, setting spray, just something. I like to just use this just to spray my beauty blenders. This is probably like my least favorite, but I mean, it's here and it's still full, so we gonna use it because that's a waste of money. So here we have the Covergirl Supersizer mascara. This and the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes mascara are my top 2 favorites. Sometimes I use these two together, and I feel like I got on false eyelashes. And I have like thin, short eyelashes because, you know, I wasn't really that blessed. My dad ain't really do me so good with the genes. So this is really good. Here I have on an e.l.f. eyeliner. I use it with this, which this one is an eyeliner, but I don't really like the, okay, I don't really like the bristle. As you guys can see, it's not really that precise. So, as you guys can see, the tip of this is like really nice and pointy, so you can get that straight line when you do your eyeliner. The last two here is just the LA Colors Perfect Curl Volumizing Mascara. It's LA Colors. How good could we get of the product? It's honestly not that bad. I feel like it doesn't really give me much length. It just gives me volume. Obviously, it says that, but I need length too. And then here, I got this from like a Chinese company, a tear eyeliner. I like to put this in my inner tear ducts and make, I don't know, I just love it because the shimmer, I love putting shimmer in my inner tear ducts. So this just gets it really precise, and I like the tip. It's nice. Okay, so here's the part that I've been dreading this whole time because that's a lot of products, but yeah. Let's start off from the side. It's just my bronzer. It's the black Radiance. It had fell and cracked, so I did the little trick where you put the rubbing alcohol and then you get it secured and stuff, and that's how it looks a little crumbly, but honestly I feel like it's more pigmented, so I like it. Here is my favorite blush palette. It's the e.l.f. blush. I got it in dark. I literally just use like these 3 shades all I want. This one is Trying It. This is not really for my skin tone, but these, girl, oh my gosh, if you guys know me, I freaking love blush. Blush sometimes get on the mirror. That's, sorry, you know, my product's a little dirty. Okay, so we got those 2 little things on the side. Now let's get into here. So right here I just have all of my hand sanitizers. They're all from Bath & Body Works. I got these recently. Here are just some little hand lotions and chapstick. I don't really use chapstick like that, so I don't really care for those, but they do have some hand lotions. Like I said, hotel stuff, you know, whatever. Okay, so now let's go into here. So this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I love this concealer. Like, as you guys can see, I done squeezed the heck out of it. But yeah, I like this, especially when I'm going to be doing eyeshadow looks, as well as this one, the Instant Ager one. This is probably like one of my favorite concealers that I just use on a daily. But you know, I have to kind of stop. Like, once I see my products using, like, going here, I'm like, okay, I cannot be using it like how I used to. So now here's an old e.l.f. concealer. I like to use this for eyeshadow looks, like cut creases and stuff, because as you guys can see, this is like 5 more shades than I actually am. So cut creases and eyeshadow looks is all I use this for. For my under eyes and stuff, no. Trying it, I'm gonna look casket red. In the bottom here, I just have my black Radiance. It's a foundation stick, but I use it more as a contour stick. That's the bristle. And then here's the mocha, the melanin, girl. This like contours the heck out of me, which is why I like to bronze more. I don't really like to contour that much, if I'm being honest. Okay, so now here we just have my Fit Me powder. I really like this setting powder. It's probably like one of my favorites. I love Fit Me products in general, like Maybelline products. To me, I like them. And then here is this blush. Tried it. I don't know why I thought it was gonna work for my skin tone. Like, do you see? Like, I could see the ashiness. It doesn't really work, but sometimes I just use it as an eyeshadow. And then here we have my black Radiance. It's also another blush. I love this blush, honestly, but I could get too carried away with this. But yeah, this and the e.l.f. are really good. They're really nice and pigmented. This one you do have to scrub a little bit more, you know, warm it up, but I like it. Here is just my Ruby Kisses mineral powder. I got this from a hair store. I just use this to set my contour. So if I did contour that day, I'll just use this to set my contour and I'll look snatched. You know, Kim K who? So here we just have my e.l.f. dip brow. I stopped using dip brow a while ago. I like using just powders now from Eyeshadow Palettes, honestly. And I also stopped buying highlighters a long time ago because now I just use shimmers finding eyeshadows because they're just the same. This was like the last and final highlighter that I actually bought, and as you guys can see, I haven't touched it in a long time because now I just use the highlighter that's in my eyeshadow palettes, and it's just the Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy. This eyelash glue, I don't recommend it. It feels like it's burning my eyes. I don't know if it's just me personally, but this, I don't know, it's just not the best. It even says for individuals. I tried using it for individuals so I could get, like, you know, make it look like I got lash extensions. It's not the best because it freaking burns. Here we just have a pencil sharpener for my eyebrow pencils and an eyelash curler, which I used this morning because I wanted to look pretty and have my eyelashes curled with mascara and, you know, be a bad bee. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring out the foundations and stuff and talk about them individually. So the first one we're going to be talking about today is the Milani Concealing Perfect Foundation. I like this. Honestly, don't mind this. That's just eyelash glue. But now I'm doing my trial and error with the individual eyelashes. Anyways, moving on. I like using this. My mom got it for me, actually. Boom, the Wet n Wild foundation. Ooh, I like this. I used that with the Milani when I went to that wedding, and I was looking bomb. I was looking like matte, and you know, had a fun time. This stayed out throughout the whole night, and you already know Haitians love to party. It was a Haitian and Jamaican wedding, so you know we was up to who knows how long partying, and I didn't sweat this out. My makeup looked good all night, so pretty good for a drugstore. So here is just like a black Radiance foundation. I like to use this for my wigs. This is a little bit red, so I like to mix it with foundations that, you know, need a little bit more help. Here as well is just a Ruby Kisses like foundation thing I got from the hair store just to use on my wigs and my laces and stuff. I sometimes even use it for underneath my eyes, like when I'm just gonna conceal, but I don't really want that concealing look. I just want my eyebrows to look cleaned up. I'll use this because it blends in with my skin tone really well. And it was like $5, so it was really cheap. Here are my two primers. So this is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I used to use this until I just couldn't anymore. Like, when I mean this makes you poreless, it makes you poreless and your face is slippery, which is what I hate because I felt like a lot of the products I was putting on my face are just slipping off. Here's the Kiss Pro Touch Mattifying Primer. I got this from a hair store. I like it personally. This isn't like the e.l.f. where the products feel like it's slipping off, but like you can actually feel like this is working. And you won't be sweating. Like when I tell you, every time I use this, I don't sweat, so I always put this on my eyelids, on my T-zone, and on my nose. Here is the Covergirl Chile Matte Foundation. This foundation, honestly, it blends out kind of like a BB cream. It's so good. So if you like using foundation every day for school or something, you know, like a light cover up, I would say this is it. It's not really so matte, like not to the point that it's drying, but it does make you have that monotone look, like you got no moisture. So if you want that, you can have that. Use setting spray if you don't like that look, because that's what I did. And honestly, I like this foundation. I just haven't been using foundation lately, so I haven't been getting used to using this quite often. The next thing I have is the NYX Total Drops foundation. I like this. I got it at Target. Really nice and cool. As you guys can see, I've been using quite a bit of drops because it's so easy. Like, you just drop it on your face and then I'll just spread it out and you look like you have a glowy, like your skin just looks bomb. Like it looks like you got no makeup on. Now here's the last and final foundation that I own, and I got this recently for Christmas. It's the Makeup Revolution. This is a bit dark, so I like to mix it with the Black Radiance to get a little bit more redness up in there. I honestly like this foundation. It's really nice. I used this for New Year's, and I was looking cute for New Year's. I don't know about y'all, but I was looking cute. I was walking into 2020 with my best foot forward. So this foundation is honestly good, in my opinion. Alright, you guys, so that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This video was super requested, so I wanted to film this video for you guys. Also, comment down below if you guys want me to make more makeup videos, because I'll obviously do that. Makeup is something that I am getting into, and I really want to express more on my YouTube channel. But yeah, this was just my makeup collection. I have a couple more products that I want to add into my collection. I have a couple things I want to get out. So yeah, this is just something that I really wanted to express on my channel more, and I'm happy that you guys were interested and requested this video. Now I'm about to say bye over sit off week and off week with the occasion. Get that path, get that way. So I hope you guys enjoyed that bottle burst. Peace, your girl's out. Whoa, hey, renegade.